and then we'll go to questions.
Sure. I feel. Come in. Sorry, room service. Come in. Yeah. Can you just please come in? Just open the door. Okay, just a second here.
That's life in the bubble, right?
Okay, sorry about that. I'm here now. Okay, sorry. I just got my coffee, so yeah, no, like you know, this is a very different situation, having this press call in my room and being totally isolated, not being outside for a couple of days, not seen my team, and you know, people going around in suits to protect themselves. It's and we get food on the door 3 times a day. It's a very special situation. Of course, I understand all the measurements that needs to be taken, but it's yeah, it's quite different.
Great, thank you. So guys, let's start with JR Bell again, please.
Hello there, Cecilia. Just you know, looking ahead to this fight on Saturday, like, what is it to like have this type of atmosphere, like fighting in Tulsa, but fighting, you know, outdoors in downtown Tulsa?
Well, I am very excited about that. I have fought out before. It's a very special experience. I've never been to, and I have seen the sketches of I'm going to be on Saturday, and it looks very nice. I think it's going to be a great experience, not only for me but also for all the viewers at home. So I hope it will be great. Some great commercial for Oklahoma, and of course I'm going to do whatever I can in the ring.
Now, you'll be holding the WBC title for 11 years, and like was mentioned earlier, potential to break the record for Joe Louis for consecutive defenses. Like, what would that mean to you if you were able to get the win?
Well, I think it would be, of course, it would be a big deal. I don't think anyone would break that record in a long time. So it would definitely be a moment for me that would be staying in history for quite a while. And what I enjoy about it is that people are now starting to recognize my career, you know, starting to go back. And, you know, it's not easy to be a world champion. You know, getting to be a world champion is a lot of work, but staying at the top, it's also a lot of work. So I'm very glad, you know, getting that kind of recognition. It's very, for the new fans, it's very special to me.
Now, being that you have been a long-time welterweight champion, after this particular fight, would you continue to be at welterweight, or would you look to either go up or go down in weight?
Well, I mean, right now it's all about, there's so much happening now in women boxing, so I wouldn't rule anything out, but it has to make sense for me, of course. I don't jump up and down weight divisions just to do it, just for fun. It has to make sense.
Gotcha. Thank you very much there, Cecilia.
Thank you.
Thanks, JR. And Mark Lellenwaller, please, next. Thank you.
Hey, Cecilia. We have another undisputed women's champion in Katie Taylor and another one in Clarissa Shields. This mini tournament that you're in could lead to a fight with Katie Taylor. But when you hear Clarissa Shields call herself the greatest woman of all time, do you feel like you need a fight with Shields for your fighting legacy?
Well, I think, yeah, I think everybody needs that. I had a couple of good fights coming up in my career, but maybe for the American audience, that would be something that would be needed for them. And there's so many great female fighters right now. So, and you know, I like when Clarissa Shields says that, you know, she huffs and puffs and she makes good commercial for herself, and she also draws attention to women boxing. But that's it, you know, right now nobody is really in a position to call themselves the GOAT. So we just have to see what's happening now, because the pool of talent now is so big. I mean, just the last few weeks, we've seen, you know, Mikael Meyer, Natasha Jonas, Terry Harper, you have Katie Taylor, you have, yeah, it's more to count. The pool is so deep now. So I think that's the best thing. And I think we should be more focused on that than crowning the GOAT right now.
That's really interesting that you say that. You kind of feel like the GOAT title is up for grabs and it could be actually declared in the next year or so?
I mean, that's a big title, and it's I think we have to wait a little bit before we can declare anyone that title. We need some more big fights, and like I said, the talent pool is so big. You know, Clarissa calling herself the GOAT, it's great for the attention and for women boxing, but she has to prove herself a little bit more first.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mark. And Marcelino, please, next. Thank you. Marcelino, Earth to Mars.
I'm here.
Thanks, buddy.
Hi, Clarissa. Thank you so much. Clarissa, just a quick question. How was the more hard part for the camp training?
Wait. What did you call me?
Hello, you hear me?
Yeah. What did you say?
How was the more hard part in that COVID time for your training camp? How was the more hard things?
How hard it was? What the difference?
Yeah, the war in the COVID time, you know, not easy to make all the camp training. How you think was the hard part in that COVID time for you?
I think as a professional athlete, you've been through a lot and just have to roll with it. So I don't want to say that, you know, coming here that anything was particularly hard, because we were very good prepared. I think preparation is the key. We bought some food if we needed. You know, we had everything we needed with us, so there wouldn't be anything we lacked staying inside for the first week. So I think as long as you just stay, I think preparation is the key here, and just stay ready and stay professional.
And how you feel about to be the main event for this weekend? As woman, as sport, as athlete?
I love it. I feel very proud. I'm very happy about that. And I think it's a very good signal to send out, especially now when there are so many up and coming young female fighters, to show them that this is possible, and that they can have this opportunity sometimes in their future.
And as I'm very important sport athlete, what do you think about Clarissa Shields and Katie Taylor? What do you think about those girls?
I think they both are great fighters, great champions, and great representatives for women boxing.
Thank you,
Thank
Cecilia.
you.
Thanks, Marcelino. And Cecilia, well done there for letting him off the hook a little bit, calling you Clarissa. The rest of us saw it, but you didn't really get it. But it's okay, bro. It's okay. We're all good. Next question, and probably the last question, if that's okay, guys, for Cecilia. We'll let her go. That goes to Gail, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Cecilia, you have been in the game a long time, and you must be thinking a little bit at this point about your legacy in the sport. What would you like your legacy to be?
I feel I'm living my legacy right now, actually, because I feel I'm a part of, I feel I'm the part of all how do you say it in English? The part of the development in women boxing. I feel I'm the part who has been pushing forward so women can go to the Olympics, so women can headline fights, that women can be better paid. I feel I'm part of that puzzle, and that when I hang up my gloves, that is something that it's gonna make me feel very, very good about myself and my career.
So you would say that you've left the sport better when you leave than when you found it?
I feel I'm a big part of that, and that makes me incredibly proud.
And Tom, if you're on the call and able to answer, I'd love you to answer the same question from you for your viewpoint.
Hi, Gail. I'm on the phone. Yeah. I mean, to answer your question, what Cecilia has accomplished in this sport is really unparalleled. Just the fact that she was able to get professional boxing approved or legalized in her home country of Norway after a 35-year ban was in itself a huge feat. And that was not only for women's boxing, but that was for men's boxing as well. And she did that single-handedly. And then headlining HBO after 45, as you know, 45-year history of HBO and no female fights. And she was able to break that glass ceiling, which is huge in today's realm. So I really think that what Cecilia is doing and accomplishing in the sport is really a great ambassador for the sport of boxing and just in sports in general.
Thank you both. Good luck.
Thanks, Gail. And if you'll indulge us, Cecilia, we have a question from your home country. So we'll bring Jan Johnson in, and then we'll have Israel Madrimov next. Please go ahead, Jan.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi.
What can you tell us about your shape and how prepared you are for this match, given it's been 8 months since your last fight?
Well, I feel really good because I came to Big Bear in January, starting my training camp, and then it was suddenly totally lockdown. And so I changed my training a little bit, but I stayed in shape. So when I got my new date for my new fight, I was ready to go. I was in a great shape, and I think normally, I'm back and forth. I'm all over the place, America, Norway. I'm traveling a lot, and I never had really staying at one place, having one gym, to just train regularly. So that part, to be able to stay for so long time at one gym and just focus on my training and nothing else, that has been a really good thing for me, and I'm in absolutely great shape now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Cecilia, and also nice cameo from Tom there as well. Good to have you here with us. And Cecilia, we'll let you go now, and if you want to say a few final words, that'd be great.
Well, I'm excited to have the main fight on Saturday, and I know Jessica is ready. I am ready. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great fight, and we all will watch.
Thanks very much, Cecilia. We'll let you go. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.